राइट, फटाफट फटाफट बता दीजिए क्या हमारा ऑडियो और वीडियो क्लियर है। राइट, यूट्यूब की जनता आप भी बता दीजिए, जूम की जनता आपसे कंफर्मेशन का वेट कर रहे हैं। राइट, फटाफट 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 रिक्वेस्टिंग यू टू प्लीज गिव अ कंफर्मेशन विच इज देयर। रोहन कह रहा है मैं यूट्यूब लाइव पे भी जाके लिख के दे दूंगा कि बता दूंगा कि क्लियर है कि नहीं। बहुत बढ़िया रोहन। राइट, ऐसे ही हमें चाहिए। बताइए बताइए बताइए, जाके बताइए राइट कि वेदर ऑडियो वीडियो इज क्लियर और नॉट। ओके, वेदर ऑडियो वीडियो इज क्लियर और नॉट, वेदर ऑडियो वीडियो इज क्लियर और नॉट। आई थिंक हाँ आ गया, रोहन फेमस हो गया यूट्यूब पे। ठीक है, आई थिंक ऑडियो वीडियो इज क्लियर ऑन यूट्यूब एज वेल एज ऑन जूम। Right, so great. I think we have conducted a multiple sessions in the past to guide you out how to get a jobs in a different countries, right? And today we are going to be discussing specifically regarding UAE or foreign jobs, okay, how you can get a job in Dubai. So we have joined to join us and to guide you out. We have three different mentors, those who are going to be guiding you today, see how you can get a job in a foreign countries. But before I start in, right, it's a very interesting conversation which I love to have with the students, right? And I always love to ask you one simple question: कि भैया foreign क्यों जाना है? Right? Why do you want to go to foreign country? Right? Anyone in the chat, right? Just wanted to read it out. कि why do you want to go right to foreign country? अच्छा, कोई कह रहा है निर्मला सीतारमन जी उन्हें पसंद नहीं है। अरे नहीं बेटा, इतना सच नहीं कहते। अच्छा, समन इज सेइंग पैसा चाहिए, पैसा। ओके, चाहत ने लिख लिया फैमिली बनाना है कि बसाना है या फैमिली है वहां पे। चाहत थोड़ा डिटेल में लिखे। राइट, बहुत बढ़िया। फॉर बेटर एक्सपोजर फॉर टैक्स पर्पस, ओके, रिलेटिव को बताना है। ओहो हो, कोमल काबरा जी कह रही है रिश्तेदारों को बताना है इसलिए दुबई जाऊंगी। अरे भाई साहब, टू एक्सप्लोर, ओके, टू एक्सप्लोर द फॉरेन कंट्री। ठीक है, मुंबई की ट्रेन के धक्के खा खा के मैं थक गया, अब मुझे दुबई में जाना है। अच्छा, नो इनकम टैक्स, ओके, तो एक्सप्लोर, ओके। बुर्ज खलीफा देखना है। अरे नहीं बेटा, ट्रिप की बात नहीं हो रही बेटा, जॉब की बात हो रही है, तो तुम वैसे ही जा सकते हो, है ना। विभोर जी को तो कंट्रोल नहीं हो रहा, बोल रहे मनी एंड हनी। रुक जा बेटा, रुक जा। चलो ग्रेट, आई थिंक टैक्स फ्री करेंसी गैप। I mean to say that my family settled outside. Okay, okay, okay. Foreign exposure का फायदा उठाना है। Okay, great. I think different people have a different exposure and a thought process, and because of which they wanted to join or they wanted to go to foreign country out. So before we start the session, I would request Surbi to introduce our mentors for today, right? जो जो mentors आने वाले, एक बार उनका आप short introduction कर दीजिए। सुरभि, आप म्यूट पे हो।
Okay. Hi everyone, first of all. Okay. CA or CFA, whether attempts matter or not. Sir, CFA करे CA के बाद या नहीं? Sir, which is more beneficial? These are some of the common questions that I have came across during my GIR batch. But nevertheless, I came across a LinkedIn ID who not only surpassed these questions but also cleared the hurdle successfully. With this, I welcome Anchal Jain, who I guess is the main person behind Shivam sir saying that if you'll not do it, someone else will. I guess Anchal is that someone else. The journey to this preservation started on 10th January when she cleared her CA exams and CFA Level 1 exam both simultaneously. But this roller coaster ride didn't end here. Within 6 months of rigorous hard work, sleepless nights, she managed to get back herself her dream job in Dubai at Shobha Reality. And I guess this was all enough to silence those Padoswali aunties who troubled her during the article ship journey. We relate with you, Anchal. Today, leveraging her 4 years of experiences, she gracefully solves the financial complexities into actionable insights as a financial analyst. And we believe her passion will definitely help us to drive us crazy as her for our upcoming endeavors. We welcome you, Anchal.
Great, great, great. I would request all of you, right, to please unmute and welcome Achal for this session out. Right, Achal को जोरदार
That
तालियों
was
से
a
welcome
very
कर देना।
sweet
Welcome, Achal.
introduction. That was a very sweet
Thank you.
introduction.
Welcome,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Welcome, Achal.
Welcome,
Welcome.
ma'am.
Great, great. And I'm really happy to have Achal here, right? Achal is one of our GR 30 batch student. काफी अच्छा लगता है जैसे अब हमारे ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स जाते हैं इनटू डिफरेंट कंट्रीज। एंड इनफैक्ट मैंने ना दुबई वालों के लिए जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स जा रहे हैं उनका एक ग्रुप ही बना दिया, क्या चलो यार आपस में दुबई में आप नेटवर्किंग करो। तो ग्रेट, थैंक्स आचल, हैप्पी टू हैव यू एंड थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग इन।
Ma'am, it's my honor that I'm here today. So yeah, thank you very much for inviting me here, sir.
Yes. Yes, Urbi, you can go with the next introduction, please.
Okay. So next we have, okay, once upon a time, I found a mentor sharing his thoughts be like, we need to put in a code of conduct for members not asking to attempt. Maybe things improve. Since that time, you have found your real mentor. Mr. Bhavesh Raichura is a hardcore believer of portfolio management, I guess. I think that's the why he's managed to grab not only one, not only two, but several career profiles in his portfolio, starting with fund management, business valuations, mergers and acquisitions, risk management, and business relationship management. Not only this, he has recently completed his Master's in Business Finance certificate course by ICI with an aim to provide knowledge and skills required for tomorrow's CFO and high-end consultancy in finance, empowering our nation's human capital value. Coming to Nation, he has not only been a great enthusiast in sharing his insights of India's diverse culture and resilience of our citizens when asked by a guide in Azerbaijan, but also an active participant to put forward his thoughts to ICA Management Committee. And I guess with this, we welcome your thoughts, we welcome our views, and we welcome your views about Dubai jobs in the GIR batch.
ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट
Thank you.
एक बार जोरदार तालियों से भावेश भाई को वेलकम करें कि दुबई तक आवाज पहुंचानी चाहिए
वेलकम सर वेलकम
दुबई तक आवाज पहुंचा दो
Welcome, sir.
वेलकम सर
वेलकम
Great, great, great. It's always happy to have Bhavesh sir here, right? I think it's a fourth session which you are conducting on a foreign jobs, and अगर foreign job का session और Bhavesh sir ना हो तो session is incomplete, right? And trust me, Bhavesh bhai is a celebrity in Dubai, right? Celebrity is in आप अगर कोई CA institute के program में जाओगे, अगर आपको कोई help चाहिए, कहीं आप फंसोगे, so definitely I think he is the guy to whom you can reach out and the solution he's having for all the problems. But I think Achal बता पाएगी ज़्यादा
That's
अच्छे से.
really true. That's really true. That's why I unmuted myself. That he's the celebrity in Dubai. That is for sure.
Great,
Even
great.
I do
just
support
to
Achal's
tell-
view as well because I have been mentored by this person and he's really amazing.
Just today, I'll
He's
say
doing all the
just
good things.
yeah. Just
Yes, yes,
just day before yesterday, one person joined Shobha for M&A taxation. He came from Big Four. He was saying, I told him that I'll be conducting a session with Bhavesh sir and Shivam sir. He was saying, tell Bhavesh bhai that I came here because of Shivam sir and Bhavesh bhai video.
Yes, yes.
I said I'll surely tell him because whenever he listens to this, it boosts him up. Like there is no
Nice.
other motivation, right, Bhavesh bhai?
भावेश भाई is
Yeah.
भावेश भाई आप म्यूट पे हो यार.
Yeah. So I enjoy helping people for sure, and I believe that Indian chartered accountants are tremendous talent, and there's a lot of opportunity around the world. Inside our country, there's too much of competition. So few of us who are who are really sharp will move out and make places for others, maybe.
Right. Great. So great. I think Subhi will move with the last introduction. Kapil, right? It would be great to introduce him. म्यूट पे चले गए आप. हाँ जी.
So in May 22, the JK Shah alumni find another person in their group who cleared their CA finals. I think another person to ask for a party. Well, Kapil sir had cleared this group in Feb 23 and created a group of 567 members who were rigorously looking for jobs in Dubai. Well, he managed this initiative aimed at offering guidance and support to chartered accountants who were looking for job opportunities in Dubai. By sharing his advice, thoughts, suggestions. Within the group, he provided us the valuable assistance to individuals planning to visiting Dubai and job search visa for any purposes. With this, we welcome you, Kapil sir, for the upcoming assistance and insights you will be providing us in the future meeting session. Thank you.
Great.
Sure, it's
Great.
my pleasure to be here with you all.
Great.
And
I would
keep
request.
always, yeah.
Great. I would request all of you to welcome Kapil sir पहले एक बार. Yes.
My pleasure. Thank you, everyone.
वेलकम सर
All the mentors, I would really apologize if I was looking and reading because you had done so much in your life by now. It was very difficult to recall it and memorize it, and I was like, I do not want to make any mistake. Let's see and read then.
That is perfectly
That's
fine.
fine. That's fine.
No problem. So great. I think with the great introduction, I think let's move forward to the session. Also, guys, we are going to be keeping this in a podcast mode for the people those who are connected from YouTube, plus also those who are connected on the Zoom. I would request for the people those are connected from Zoom to keep your videos on so that we can interact, we can keep this session and conversation. And also for the people those who are connected from YouTube Live, definitely you can post your doubts and queries in the chat plus the session on the Zoom, right? अगर आपको कोई doubts या queries है, please put it out in the chat. We'll be happy to cover it out. Okay. So great. I think let's start with Achal, right? So Achal, just wanted to know your journey after becoming a CA, right? क्या हुआ? मतलब what happened to you all of a sudden, and then you decided to go to Dubai, right? And मतलब just wanted to know your
मैं
journey
पूरा
in
through
short.
I'll brief you about the whole thought process. So I joined your session before the result came, right? So I was preparing myself that I want to. So to be very honest, the salary of fresher in India, I was very much like it was not sufficient for me. I put so much hard effort on my CA final examination, so I thought just like maybe I'll be getting 50,000 max saving in my hand as a fresher because I was not able to like get that rank I was expecting. So that is a different case. So yeah, so I was going through what I can do. Then I was in your session. Once you mentioned that those who want to explore foreign opportunities go to the YouTube. There is a video on Dubai opportunities. So I just came on that video before result. It all happened before result, and then I came. Then I have gone through the whole video of Bhavesh Raichara sir. So and that time it gave me so much clarity that yeah, it is not that difficult. I used to believe that only some brilliant student will go, or some rankers, or some extraordinary student will be getting a foreign opportunity, but it was nothing like that. He just made every concept very clear, and he was so helpful also. Like I just connected him on LinkedIn. Then the doubts I had, obviously I was a girl, and I didn't have any person here in Dubai, but my family supported me obviously, and then he also guided me a lot through like the visa process, how to get a attestation and all, every law legal things. Then I decided that I'll come if I'll clear the examination. Then result came, I cleared, and then I just came on visit visa. Like it was not that risky also because we were having our campus selection online, right? So I was very much assured that I'll be getting a job in India for sure. There is no problem. So I just came here. I get 3 offer letter from campus also, and then I was giving simultaneously job interviews here also. And then when I selected one Tata Motors, I gave consent, and I was giving simultaneously interviews here also. Then I got one, and then I said them that I'll not be joining, and I joined here in Dubai. So it was the journey.
Nice, nice, nice. So you went for a visit visa, right? The Dubai, and you
Yeah.
applied a job there only.
Yes.
Okay, got it, got it. So we definitely will come to in detail, guys, what is visit visa, how do you apply, and what is the process. Right now, Bhavesh bhai, right, I also wanted to know your journey. How did you land up in Dubai from India, and what was the process?
So I came here in a primitive age for all of you. Maybe there was no Google, there was no LinkedIn when I came here. In 2004, when I qualified, I had some relative who I never knew she's my relative, and she met me on Yahoo chat saying that, do you want to work in Dubai? And Dubai that time was looked very down upon. So I absolutely told no. And then she told, you will get at that time Bombay in CA used to get 15,000 Indian rupees. So she told, you will get 1 lakh rupees. So I was we were from very um, humble background, not enough means to survive. I was like, this makes sense. I was like, I would like to come, tell me how. And then she supported, and I landed up in a wrong place to start with, but fortunately, then it was roller coaster. So it was interesting journey. We literally went and gave the physical CV on Bank Street. On each bank, I used to go and give it. I forwarded CVs through Yahoo Mail. That time, Yahoo Mail was only there. But I kept on calling consultants. One of the consultant was very gracious. Like she called me saying, what time you can come to my office? I was like, morning 7 o'clock. And I reached morning 7 o'clock with suit, everything on, gave her my CV. She was like, I like you. I'll help you to find the job. She found the job. Literally, I did not know how to do it, but her name was Sharda. Lobo Management Services was the consultancy in Clock Tower, I think, and not Clock Tower, the Emirates Towers. And she helped me to find the job. That was first time. Like I
Okay.
came in 2 stints, I went back India, came back again. So in my second stint, it was very easy. I had LinkedIn. I connected to 927 people from UAE. I wrote to them, each one of them, little bit of personalized, trying to connect and talk. Of that, 25 people literally told me, if you come to Dubai, talk to me, or if you don't find a job, I'll give you the job, kind of. Like, there was one very senior Arab guy. So I told him, sir, it is difficult. He was like, if you don't find a job, call me, I'll give you the job. Like, generous. But fortunately, of the 12 interviews I gave out of 927 connections, first interview I got selected. Like, 3 rounds happened after some 10-12 days. In 10-12 days, I gave 12 interviews. But yeah, I got my first interview was my first job in second stint. What I want to tell, people also, is proactive versus reactive behavior. Like, if anybody has read Stephen Covey, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. Lot of people come to me and tell me that, like Achal came to me and told, when she called first time in Dubai, she was like, I have more than one offer and I want you to choose which one is right for me. So out and out proactive. And compared to that, a lot of people call me saying that, sir, आपकी company में रख लो ना, या फिर nobody is calling me. So nobody will call you. You have to call everybody, right? So yeah, anyhow, so that was my, like, 2 entries into UAE.
Great, 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 great. So Kapil, what was your journey and how did you end up in Dubai?
It's more likely similar for everyone. It depends upon person to person to have a look over the issue. You have to take some necessary steps required to move ahead in your life. So once you decided with your whole determination, like very well explained by Achal, it's like going forward for the market out of India and potentially growing market like UAE. Definitely, one should start with his own determination, and for sure there are growth potential in this market, and there is a lots of opportunities available for chartered accountants. This is a very highly valued professional degree in this market. Uh, Considering my personal experience over this, like Bhavesh sir was my mentor in that time. I text him over LinkedIn. We get connected over WhatsApp, and he guide me how to proceed ahead. Then I did all the way like he suggested. So I also came here on visit visa as well. In I guess I was in September 2022 after clearing my exam in May 22. So after coming here, it was like. I started job search, and similar to the Achal, I also had like 2, 3 offers in my hand. I asked Bhavesh sir, which one is better? Can we have a window shopping over these offers? So he suggests me like you decide yourself, like which one is great for you. Like like there are chances if you are having a 3 offers in hand. I took time around 30, 40 days. I came here on 90 days visa. That time it was a 90-day visa, visit visa. So it was great adventure for me. Then I got some good lucrative offer. There were some hurdles and non-response as well. We have to be ready for the struggle we need to face out of India whenever we are visiting any other country. And there are good positive response from people of your local city or local any other city which are similar to your nature or like same profession. There are lots of people who are ready to help you. The only thing is you have to decide yourself. You have to go with the full determination and decide what to do in your future, where you are looking yourself next ahead in the future. Then you can, I think you can make it possible, and it is very
Got it.
easy to get job here with your professional degree like chartered accountancy course. It is not so difficult. And considering this growing economy with lots of changes, lots of futuristic approaches by the government, by the people of the country, very disciplined way they are going ahead, and chartered accountants can get very good growth here. So this is whole summary of my experience, very similar to Achal and Bhavesh sir. Once you are ready with your own determination, then you can make it possible.
Got it. Got it. Great. So, Achal, just wanted to know from you, right? Ki since
Yeah.
you cleared your CA, right, and
Yes.
you were also getting offers in India. So, what motivated you to go to foreign country? मतलब ऐसा क्या हो गया कि आपने डिसाइड कर लिया कि नहीं यार मैं तो फॉरेन चलती हूँ अभी जाती हूँ.
to be very honest, the efforts I put in CA now, then the salary which was there in like after clearing CA, I was not happy with that. So that's why I even decided to go with CFA or do something else so that I can get at least like above average package. But yeah, Dubai, when I came across a Dubai option, I thought it is the best way to like I can increase my package very easily if I visit here. So mostly you can say growth and money was the main reason for coming to Dubai. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So, Bhavesh bhai, from your experience, right, you have helped a lot of students out to get into foreign country. What, according to you, should be a good reason for a student, right? मतलब किसको जाना चाहिए foreign में, right? मतलब if you
So
could decide a benchmark.
so there are three kinds of people, very honestly. One kind of people, purely money is a consideration. So see, anybody who is financially not well off would like to improve. Like when I moved to Bombay, I never thought I'll buy a house in Bombay. So Dubai was easy, very kind. Like in first 3 months, you can literally, if you are smart enough, take the license and take a car. In Bombay, even if you have Mercedes, it doesn't matter because traffic is so much you can't use it, right? You can race it. So that's one thing. Like money is one thing. Second thing is now I think many times that can I go back to India because I have enough money. Like I have sufficient to retire in Dubai also, retire in Mumbai also, but family is not comfortable. Why? Because they are habituated to very clean environment. Like if you see Dubai roads in morning, like
That's really true.
very
Yeah,
very neat and clean
very.
beaches to like if you go to ski, everything is placed very nicely in the city. So standard of living is one thing, from roads to environment around. So standard of living is one thing, package is one thing. Third thing is it's relatively very different culture. So Dubai is called melting pot of cultures because 200 nationalities stay here. And at least I don't know whether you people are too now. It's a generation has changed. But when I used to see somebody at Gateway of India and foreigners are there, people get in one way impressed by them or whatever. What I get impressed about, like white people is their way of um, how they treat people culturally and how health is their primary concern. So if you go and tell somebody that you are not well, period, no questions asked. Like they will never ask you what is happening to you because culturally it is not acceptable. They will never pre-queue or they will not impose one more task on you if you are working somewhere. So culturally it's very different place. If you are working in any multinational or if you are working in a culture which is quite like different nationalities, you will have fun to work in that culture. So I stay here for culture which I get here. I stay here for standard of living. Money I've already made. Like I'm done with money making reason to stay here.
Nice. Great. So, Kapil, right? So you went to Dubai as a CA fresher, right? And this is
Yes.
one of the favorite questions which a lot of them wanted to hear them out. You said that you've got multiple offer letters, right? 2, 3 offer letters. Then you reach out to Bhavesh Bhai. So just wanted
Yes.
to know what is the salary range offered to a CA fresher in Dubai?
To be very precise about this, it's like similar. The minimum package you can expect is very much double from the Indian market. Like at
Okay.
least you will get double of Indian market. Whatever
Okay.
you are thinking, whatever you are having offer in your hand, so you will get
Mhm.
double here. And the main good thing about this market is like you get here full salary in your hand. It's not like India, you get deducted anything like tax you call it or anything else. So whatever it is yours all. So you can spend accordingly and make your savings accordingly. So as far as I'm concerned, and I have been suggesting, guiding many new freshers chartered accountant in this market who come on either visa, job search visa or visit visa. They keep asking me for the lucrative offers they have in their hands. So I have observed like 8 to 10,000 dirham per month is a basic
Okay.
salary offered to the freshers in this market. So it makes around 2 lakhs per month to 225 to 30 to 50. This is the
Mhm.
normal range. So
Got
you
it.
can expect minimum 2 lakh per month. That's the basic offer from this market to the chartered accountant who are coming here on visa and getting jobs.
Got it. Great.
Uh,
So, mota moti, right? It's gonna be 2 lakh rupees per month for you guys. Now, just wanted to know, right, from Achal,
Yes.
what is the cost of living in Dubai, right? Agar if I'm going to be a party person or I'm going to be spending a lot, so what is the maximum I can spend? What is the saving which I can do, right? Or minimum खर्चा क्या रहेगा? और maximum savings कितनी हो सकती है? That's we wanted to know from you.
डिपेंड अपॉन द रेंट, मतलब बहुत लोग हैं जिनको चाहिए कि वो प्राइवेट रूम में ही रहना चाहते हैं, तो अगर आप प्राइवेट रूम में रहोगे, अगर 8,000 आप सैलरी ले रहे हो, प्राइवेट रूम विल गो, देन इट विल बी वेरी एक्सपेंसिव, लाइक 3,000 अराउंड, तो खाली आपका रेंट ही चला जाएगा. बट इफ यू आर कंफर्टेबल विद शेयर्ड वन, लाइक 3-4 बेड्स, लाइक बेड स्पेस काइंड ऑफ थिंग, देन 1,100 में मैक्सिमम बहुत अच्छे से अच्छे अकोमोडेशन मिल जाते हैं. एंड ऑन फूड, लाइक मैक्सिमम खर्चा, इफ यू आर ऑर्डिनरी मिडिल क्लास पर्सन जो घर पे अच्छे से चला है, ऐसे उड़ाने का तो फिर कुछ है नहीं, फिर तो आप जीरो भी सेव करोगे, लेकिन सेविंग यहाँ पे डबल ही हो, लाइक डबल द अमाउंट विल बी सेविंग इन इंडिया. अगर जो आप अमाउंट जैसे आप इंडिया में रह के सेव करोगे, यहाँ पे आके अगर वैसे ही जी रहे हो आप उसी स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग में, देन यू कैन बी एबल टू सेव आराम से डबल द सेविंग फ्रॉम एज कम्पेयर टू इंडिया. आई वाज एबल टू सेव थ्राइस द अमाउंट आई वुड बी सेविंग इन इंडिया. सो तो मैं थोड़ा कम स्पेंड कर रही थी, बट नाउ आई स्टार्टेड स्पेंडिंग.
I'll give slightly different
Yeah,
answer.
yeah.
So
हाँ.
Dubai's saving rate is 49%. So 49% of your income everybody saves in Dubai average.
Exactly.
Like, and typically, yes, it depends on a person to person, but it is possible to save 50% kind of income. And
आराम से.
fortunately, you have edge as a qualified person. So your first salary is not your determinant. You double every 3 years because you are really cream of the cream. I want to tell you that we are select few. Like not everybody is so smart in terms of their understanding of money, understanding of skills.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
got it. So just wanted to know कि मोटा मोटी you are saying that the expenditure will be 3,000 or 4,000 dirhams, right? On a
Yes,
higher
max
side,
4,000. Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
per person it will be
max
4,000.
4,000.
Okay, so even if my salary is 8,000, so I'll be able to save 4,000 dirhams, which is 80,000 rupees, right? And
That is
India
factual
में,
data shared as per
right?
Bhavesh sir. It's 49% minimum. So you can save as per your requirement to make future for yourself.
Got it, got it, got it. So also I think the same one more question from Achal, then I'll ask the question to Bhavesh bhai, right? So Achal, that since you went from India to Dubai, right, and
Yes.
you were motivated with the multiple purpose and reason out, and you have very clear picture in your mind. So दुबई में जाके आपने क्या किया, राइट? मतलब ठीक है, आज मैंने डिसाइड किया कि आई वांट टू गो टू दुबई, राइट? देयर आर टू वेज टू गो टू फॉरेन जॉब्स. फर्स्ट इज यू सिट इन इंडिया, यू अप्लाई फ्रॉम हियर, राइट? सेकंड इज यू गो ऑन अ विजिट वीजा टू दुबई, राइट? तो वी जस्ट वांटेड टू नो द सेकंड जर्नी कि व्हाट वाज द प्रोसेस ऑफ विजिट वीजा, कितना खर्चा आया
Yes.
आपको, व्हाट वाज द एक्सपेंडिचर यू हैव इनकर्ड, फिर वहां पे जाके किससे मिले, राइट? तो थोड़ा सा इफ यू कुड जस्ट ब्रीफ अस आउट कि हाँ कि व्हाट वाज द
Yes.
जर्नी प्रोसेस.
So as mentioned, I have seen that video in which Bhavesh bhai mentioned that make LinkedIn connection as much as possible. So I went to that video before my results. So I started making connections over UAE. Then I was not messaging them because they will think like I'm too motivated, like what to say, like I'm too bullish about my results. That's why I was not that much like. उस समय मैं थोड़ा ठंड रख रही थी, बट हाँ आई वाज मेकिंग कनेक्शन थोड़े थोड़े लोगों से, लाइक भावेश भाई को मैंने रीच आउट किया था ना, ऐसे कुछ कुछ लोगों को ही रीच आउट कर रही थी. एंड देन मोस्टली फिर मैंने सबसे पहले अटेस्टेशन का ध्यान रखा, लेकिन अभी मेरे नॉलेज में इतने सारे सीए स्टूडेंट्स लाइक सीएज आए जो कि अटेस्टेशन नहीं करा के रखते हैं डिग्री का. तो पहले फिर मैंने वो चीज देखा कि बीकॉम की डिग्री चाहिए होती है, नॉट इवन स्टेटमेंट ऑफ मार्क्स, यू नीड बीकॉम डिग्री और सीए सर्टिफिकेट, सीए फाइनल का सर्टिफिकेट, नॉट स्टेटमेंट ऑफ मार्क्स आल्सो, लाइक सीए फाइनल का सर्टिफिकेट व्हिच हैज टू बी अटेस्टेड to get a visa here. So for working visa, not visit visa, to get to work here we need attested degree. तो मैंने फिर वो सब चीजों पे काम करना स्टार्ट कर दिया था रिजल्ट्स के पहले कि डिग्री वगैरह अटेस्ट कराओ. एंड देन फिर उसमें खर्चा कितना आता है, लाइक डिग्री अटेस्टेशन में आपका 10-12,000 रुपीज जाता है. एंड देन विजिट वीजा अप्लाई करने का भी 10, अगर 60 डे वीजा लेते हैं देन 10-12,000 रुपीज जाता है. एंड देन फिर फ्लाइट एंड ऑल बुक किया था. एंड देन आई केम हियर एंड देन लिंक्डइन पे लोगों से बातें करने लगी, जो कनेक्शन मैंने इतने दिन में बनाए थे, that I am here in Dubai, so if you have any opportunity let me know. So मेरे को LinkedIn से 4-5 वीडियो इंटरव्यू कॉल भी आया था. एंड देन आई वाज अप्लाइंग थ्रू ऑल द वेबसाइट्स व्हिच आर अवेलेबल हियर. एंड देन ग्रुप्स भी है, जैसे कपिल का ग्रुप जैसा है वैसे ही मैंने कुछ ग्रुप्स भी ज्वाइन किए थे जिसमें आते थे vacancies, so I was applying through that also, and then I got a good number of interviews. Like I was not sitting idle any single day. मैं daily interviews में जा रही थी, ऐसा था. So I was applying
Nice,
that aggressively. So ऐसा.
nice, nice. तो total खर्चा including visa, ticket,
हाँ,
attestation, accommodation, food and stay, right? So
correct.
this is gonna be a journey for 3 months, right? Your 3 months का visit is right?
2
नहीं,
months
2
only.
months का है
2
अभी.
months
हाँ,
का.
60 days.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So
So
total
It was
mostly
expenditure
earlier
कितना
90
होगा?
days. Now it is closed.
अच्छा,
total like 10 15 मतलब more or less 1.5 lakh is the maximum. 1.5 lakh is the maximum. उससे ज्यादा नहीं जाएगा 2 months में.
अच्छा, got it. So
Keep
if you go to
from my point of view, like I have been
yeah,
experienced with these things. Like many
अच्छा,
people
okay.
came here. Maybe I have different opinion on this. Like to be on
yeah,
safer side, if you are not being landed in the good place, or like you are not happy with your current offers in hand, so to be on safer side is still, if you have 10,000 dirhams in your hand, which is around 225,000 INR, so you can survive here over 60 days visa.
okay,
So that's to be on safer side. But anyways, you will get,
हाँ.
like, you are a professional qualified.
Okay, I was
So
not concerned about this because मेरे पास एक कार्ड नियो कार्ड एक होता है जो कि फॉरेक्स का ही कार्ड है,
Neo
तो
card,
that was not a
yeah,
problem. घर से कभी भी पैसा आ सकता था, तो मैं इतना कैश कैरी नहीं कर रही थी.
and there are now
हाँ.
new guidelines over the visit visa and this job search visa. So there are minimum requirements which you have to fulfill once before you apply for visa or coming here, because recently there have been multiple changes made by the UAE government over the entrance in this country. So make sure to have like sufficient and required things in your hand before coming
okay,
here over the visa.
So,
okay, right,
so the requirement says only 3,000 dirham should be there in your debit
Yeah,
card,
yeah.
credit card, anything. So they
okay,
don't say so because too many people were coming from India and Dubai is currently overbooked. So
Yeah,
roads
that's
are
true.
little getting congested. So government
Yes.
started getting worried. So they told
Yeah.
the point is they are saying 3,000 dirham. So people who are coming below uh, a particular
These
cadre,
limits.
right?
Yeah.
Say maids and all lower, say blue collared. So for them, they are very cautious. Like for us, nobody will ask if any chartered accountant walks into this airport, nobody will question. But typically, the requirement is they can ask you where are you going. So few people come to me saying that, sir, आपका Emirates side दे दो. Yeah, can I tell you? Can I tell that I'm coming to your place? And generally, I say yes because I'm okay with that. But apart from that, you should have minimum 3,000 dirham in one or the other way, debit card, credit card, some or cash, whichever form. 3,000 dirham is 60,000, 66,000 rupees, not much. Like
got it.
requirement is not very high. Your survival maybe is slightly higher, but yeah, should be.
Got it. Got it. So just to summarize for all of you guys, right? If you want to apply, तो पहले तो clarity आ गई why you should go to Dubai or foreign country. I think Bhavesh bhai and Achal and Kapil have very clearly mentioned it out the why you should go. The second is how, right? How you should go. The first is two options. You can sit in India and apply to the multiple HRs, reach out to them, right, and connect with them. So there is a list of companies or places where you can apply. I think I'll share the course which is there. We have created a very detailed session for you guys or a course which is there. You can go there. There you'll get a list of companies, list of firms which are going to be hiring. तो वहाँ पे आपको मिल जाएगा. There were one of our student, right, from a GR batch, whose name is Tanmay Surana. He was sitting in India and he was applying for multiple companies. उसने बहुत ज़्यादा references और connections और लोगों के connect के through किया. But there are although also a lot of students or people are those who are trying from India, but they'll not get a reply. The reason is कि the HR is going to be looking for a Dubai ka number in the CV. Right, I
Yeah,
think that
that's
is
the
what
major.
I've
Yeah, they required this one because they want immediate joining basis or someone who is currently available. Like the immediate vacancy is required in the major cases.
right. So your Dubai number is not there, and they also want to see how serious you are because क्या होगा आप इंडिया में बैठ के अप्लाई कर रहे हो और आप बैकआउट कर दिए. It's tough for them, right? Because it
Correct.
involves a lot of process and cost. So they want to
Yes.
see your seriousness, and the time you go to Dubai, right, for a visit visa for 2 odd months, right, which will cost somewhere around maximum higher side le lete which is 2 lakh rupees, right? So that is what the cost is. But the time you go there, that is going to be one of the way you can do it out. Now let us understand from Bhavesh bhai, say for example, चलो मैं visit visa पे अब दुबई आ गया हूँ, ठीक है? I spend all these things, I've read all the documents, tickets, and all the stuff is done. Now what next? राइट, अब वहां पे आके क्या करूं भावेश भाई कि कैसे वहां भावेश भाई को आके फोन करूं मैं Yeah, what I need to do.
So very fact, I got Achal and Kapil here is so that I can reduce the number of calls. Very honestly, I get at least 50 calls a week, and I don't mind helping. Sometimes, I am also in a bit of few things. But jokes apart, anybody can definitely reach out to me, and I'm happy to help. Uh, See, it depends on what you have done as a preparation back home. If you have done really good preparation back home, you will not be worried. People might have already agreed that once you come here, talk to me, or like there is, if you have prepped up from India, your effort will be much lower here. First point. Second point, when you are choosing your visit, choose the visit with maximum number of working days. So now Eid holidays are coming, so technically
Yeah,
5 days goes off or your working holiday, and then flip flop, right? When you have weekends, like a lot of holidays, people go on leave. Like people go to East Europe, people go to India, people go to other countries to visit, and one of three, HR, your technical manager, or CEO, one of three is not there, technically you can't get an offer rolled out in a company. So my point is, find maximum number of working days, see the peak season, slack season. Like summers are slightly slower compared to winters.
winter
So
season,
summer
yes.
everybody tries to escape this place because it's hot also. Also in summer, say for example, girl like Achal, somebody comes from India, if she is falling sick here by any chance, parents will be worried. She will be not able to do her best. So my point is, if you come close to September 15th onwards, it is very easy for you to enjoy the weather, which is getting cooler day by day. You can
Yeah,
like while going to interview also, if you are sweating and going, it becomes very different thing vis-a-vis if you are going in a weather which is nice to walk, nice to see the skyline of Dubai, and enter the building, give the interview, and come out easy, right? So from that point of view also, summers are slightly slack, especially Ramadan are painfully slow. But if there are no holidays, you can still choose summer if you are compelled to choose. Like if you don't have option and you have to come in summer. It will not, like it is not that you will not get the job. It's just you need to pedal little harder. So that's all about choosing the visit visa and stuff. Once you come, day like way your CA final leave starts, how sincere you are towards your exam. You have to split your day into 3 or 4 parts. First part is morning 9 o'clock, start mailing everyone, right? People first thing in the morning, if they see your mails, maybe they will respond. So your LinkedIn messaging or your emails, mass mailing to great extent. Tremendous amount of people had minimum effort strike with mass mailing. So I genuinely believe mass mailing is an option. It irritates few people, but then a person who is having the job, once they see the right CV, they will not ask you, why did you mail me? They will ask you relevant questions. What is your expectation? Like can you come tomorrow for interview, kind of. So mass mailing is one thing. Reaching out to all the HR consultants is another thing. Then LinkedIn messaging, trying to connect people who spoke to you in India. Like when you were in India, they were speaking to you. So going and meeting them even makes sense. As I told you, in my first job, I went and met a HR, and that's why I got the job. So I believe when you meet personally, you connect at a level where your problem becomes other person problem, and they are little more in urge to help you. So I genuinely believe meeting people brings much better advantage. Second thing is, you need to keep little bit of motivational videos, because there is little bit of rejection, right? It's a big stride,
That's
different countries. So keep little
yeah,
bit
to
of
be honest.
motivational videos.
Yeah,
Then little bit of study of local laws, or say VAT here. VAT is very simple. Morning, if you start, by evening you will complete. It's not very
yes.
complicated, but still you need to know what is basic exemptions, like what are rules and regulations, basic ones. If you know it, it helps. If you go to some CA firm and they want to ask you what is the exemption limit of VAT, they will ask simple 5 questions. But if you have not taken effort to learn it only, they see it as an aptitude issue rather than as knowledge issue. So that's where you need to learn little bit on like local law in employment, local uh, tax a little bit. Now corporate tax is coming, like corporate tax has already come in. So if you know little bit, it helps. Also, you need to know IFRS little bit if you want to, like really good jobs. So in UAE, it is not Ind AS, right? It's typically IFRS. So you need to know more or less. If you don't know IFRS, you can literally give Ind AS answer and 90% you are correct. But for that 10%, if you want to study a little bit, if you are going to construction company, at least go and read construction, what IFRS will be relevant. Or if you are going to banking industry or insurance industry, like at least go through relevant sections or relevant thing. It will help tremendously. Last thing, evenings, like by 5:30 pack up, try to meet people. I tell people that I have seen people getting jobs from satsang. Like one of my friend, he was not very savvy, and he went for Swaminarayan satsang, and he was not very good at English. Now the CFO of US multinational company was Swaminarayan, and he told, "Why did you come here?" So he was like, "To find the job I'm not getting." So he gave him there was a CFM. He put him on his payroll and hired this guy and then made him permanent in that company. So this is one thing. Similarly, I've seen people like one of my friend came and we were going for playing cricket match, and he played really well also, where he came in everybody's eye and people were asking, what are you doing? So he was like, I'm searching job. So there was one guy who told, in my company there is a vacancy, come and meet, like send me your CV, come and meet me tomorrow, we'll try to figure it out. So satsang, cricket match. Similarly, I can give you birthday parties, like people get jobs. What I'm saying is socialize between relevant circle, and one of the best place to socialize is ICI Dubai chapter. I seriously feel sorry for people who can't understand the value in the ICI chapter here. Here chapter is sponsored so well. They do so many events. Like in Eid holidays, they are taking people to Switzerland. Now,
Yes.
uh, we do concerts where, B Prak comes or Sonu Nigam comes. So every event is. I remember when Achal first came to Dubai, I told there is a iftar event where Vivek
Yeah,
Oberoi is.
yeah.
Vivek Oberoi was there.
Coming. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we will cover it.
somebody else was
Came.
also there. Rituja.
That dietitian was there. Katrina,
Rituja, yeah.
yeah, some.
Yeah, so I told Achal, saying that it's far away, like it's away from city. So find somebody who can help you come, like join somebody. So she came with somebody, and a person helped
That
her.
somebody
So
was also suggested by you only.
yeah, so so the point is, somebody who has a car, it becomes easy. So event was in Atlantis Hotel. If anybody knows where Burj Khalifa or Burj Al Arab is very famous, Atlantis equally famous. So I told Achal,
Yes.
please come. So Achal is one of the most, I'll say, she listens to me the lot. So she came on that day, and I tell even a couple or Achal or everybody, saying that moment you are in chapter, you will never have insecurity
Yes.
of
Yes.
not finding the right job when you are in trouble. Today, I got a call from a girl. She works with ENY, decently paid, and she is telling, "Sir, I'm not getting job." I was like, "You're not networking, my friend." She's
Yeah.
from
That's
Big Four. She's from Big Four. She is decently paid, decent experience. I was like, "How many times have you been to ICI chapter?" She was like, "Never." I was like, "Yesterday, one of the committee members sent this opportunity to me. He should have sent it to you also if you are looking for job. But you will never get it because you never come there, right? You never knew, like Rishi, one of our like a committee member sent me. He sends me job so that I can forward to people who need it. But the point is, if you really badly need something, you need to do something to make it happen rather
at
than
your own.
call and complain about I'm not getting it, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, networking helps. That's my message. Like ICI Dubai chapter, birthday parties, whatever, it freshens you up also. Like whole day you are working, slogging, like reaching out people. When you socialize in evening, at least you will feel better about your day also, right?
Got it. So just to summarize, right? So if you're sitting in India and applying, right, definitely you can reach out to different firms which are there in Dubai, or those are hiring, right? That is first. And second, if you're going to a global country, if you've decided to go on visit visa, you should be prepared before you're going, right? ऐसा नहीं कि वहां जाके you're just wasting, because every day, every time and every minute, yeah, it's a money you've invested. It's the time which is important. I think before you are going to be going to Dubai, it's important to research about the HR, reach out to them, saying that I'm going to be coming on a visit visa, right? So that is first. Second, I think Bhavesh Bhai really mentioned it out. Ki you need to network there, going to the ICI chapter, going to and meeting new people out, networking, socializing is very important, right? One more thing which just we have done for you guys is that we have curated a small course, right, which is related to this only, Dubai only. right? And it's really nice. So what I've done, I'll just share the link in the chat. Once you go here, you'll find out a small course on Dubai UAE. Once you go here, you'll find out there are a lot of things which I have uploaded for you. There are few guidance session of Bhavish Bhai only and list of firms which are hiring in Dubai, right? List of auditing firms. How do you find a job in Dubai? So some basic tips, right? Which is going to be really, really important for you guys. So for the people those are watching on YouTube, you will find this links in the chat, and also the people those are on Zoom, I've shared the link in the chat so that you can again try to join it out that groups or you can join that course, right? And you can find out the useful resources that are there. ओके तो यूट्यूब वाली जनता आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा ये कोर्स का लिंक सो दैट यू कैन जस्ट गो एंड रजिस्टर फ्रॉम देयर एज वेल राइट इट्स फ्री नथिंग टू वरी एज सच so Kapil just wanted to know so say for example I go to Dubai I'm trying to searching out but as a CA fresher what all job roles are available to CA fresher
Like it's growing market. I already mentioned it's potential growth this market holds to offer in hands of qualified CA. Like you can get any company's offer you are not aware of. If you keep applying, you keep going with your efforts with full enthusiasm, then you can get good offers. Even if you do not get anything anywhere in this market, there are Indian CA firms here who will offer you a minimum bare offer letter later class to go with the offers. You can start from there. You can learn and you can earn as well, good terms, and then you can take your growth to the next level after a 1 or 2 year of experience in the CA firms.
got it Achal, what's your take on this right
Yeah, so mostly what the roles offered is like you just like India, statutory audit is there, internal audit is there, taxation is there.
Yeah.
Then even FDD profile is also there. Like, but these are very like in India also FDD is a little bit niche profile like that. Here also it is difficult. Then obviously FPA profile is there, financial planning and analyst. Then investment banking profiles are also there, but it is like here it is in India still capital market is too big as compared to UAE, I guess. So here investment banking profiles are very, very niche, very, very difficult to get in. Entry is difficult, a bit difficult. So banks offer those kinds of profiles. So yeah, mostly all the roles which are available in India are available here also. It's nothing like
Yes.
everything is there. Yeah. But yes, complexity is less as compared to India. Like in audit also, my friends used to say that as compared to India, the complexities are very, very less as in UAE in terms of compliances and laws and all. So yeah, so that is the thing.
got it so I think roles guys sabhi available hai but Bhavish bhai right from your experience and journey out say for example I come to Dubai अब मुझे मैं घर से इतना खर्चा करके आया हूँ my parents and family members will be looking at me saying that कि यार ये दुबई जा रहा है so first it's tough to convince the parents that is first second
Right,
is regarding कि if I come to Dubai and if I don't get the job so say for example मुझे 5,000 dirhams की job मिली so should I take it or should I not take it right uh, so that is
Yeah.
second and third is related to what are the challenges which I'm going to be facing if I come to foreign country, right? We have seen a lot of rosy picture till now, but thoda
Yeah.
sa on the downside also, if you could just highlight.
So you know the two to three things. Yeah, there are two different strategies. One is there are people who come with very high hard-headed conviction. Like Jatin came with very hard head. Like he was like Bhavish by investment banking मैं ही करूँगा. So I was like, I respect your choice. These are my connections. I gave him three connections. Literally, of that three connection, he convinced one guy. So
Oh.
if you know Vineet, his boss, met me almost 15 days back, not before. And in 15 days, I just became enough friend to say that go and meet him. Worst case scenario, whatever, he will reject you, right? So he went and convinced him and he got the job. So there are these people also, but there are another school of thought where, if you are coming from small town, you don't have even 200,000 or 150,000, then your survival is more important. Then I tell, take small audit firm job, make some money, create some dirhams. In your after 6 months, after 12 months, you always have a shot. When you have foot in the ground, once you have at least a job here, 6 months, 12 months of experience, you know the place, you know the people. Few of your audit firms client might be investment banks. Few of the your like audit firms client might be big business. So you can enter there very easily. As an auditor, people always think the person is more smarter than accountant. So, over a period of time, you will get that offers. So choose which way you can go. Like, if you're really smart, if you really know your thing and very determined, then you might end up getting that route. But that flexibility has to be there midway to assess. After 30 days, if you have not got anything, then change the strategy, take the offer which you have got, rather than being that hard-headed after 60 a day, so that I'll come on a second visit kind of thing will not be very encouraging for you, your family, or like not right approach also. So both the approaches will do well. You asked one more question. Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, so how can someone convince their parents? So if I go on a visit visa, घर वाले बोलेंगे भाई अभी तो सीए बना है, अभी से ही पैसे मांग रहा है,
So
right, and all this stuff.
return on investment is solid. If you understand,
That's
Yes.
150,000 is what you are putting. You are doubling your annual salary. And trust me, uh, I have at least 50 friends जिनके मम्मी पापा को मैं गारंटी दे के लेके आया. I have a female friend.
Ooh.
So, I literally told her mom saying that, Auntie, trust me, your daughter is more safe here than there. Similarly, I
India,
have one
yes.
friend, his father told me that, abroad, Muslim country, blah, 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 whatever. And I told that, once your son goes there, you will believe that this was the best decision of their life, your life. And today, uncle stays here. Like, my friend's father stays here. Mother stays here. They all have shifted lock, stock, and barrel from their native place in Gujarat to Dubai. So he, every time he remembers it, he starts, tears come in his eye, saying that you were so right. Had it not been you, life would have been different for us. Like they
That's
were a
Nice,
truly
very
said.
nice.
Truly said by Bhavesh sir.
chili
Yes.
Yeah.
shop in their village. From there now he has BMW. Like my friend has a BMW and Tesla. Like he and his wife drive BMW and Tesla. So every time parents are taken to temple or something, they feel very overwhelmed by shift of life.
Nice,
That's
nice, nice. So, Bhavish bhai, one more question to you, then we'll move to another speaker, right? So, one very interesting fact which is seen right during this journey, that is, say for example, if I go to Dubai, right, if I am shifting to different country out, right? So, what is the right age to shift? Number one. Number two, right? मैं मान लो चलो आपने convince कर दिया, you're saying it out, it's really great, right? And even if the package is low, you can start it, and after you transition to different job, your salary is going to be corrected. But say for example, if I join there, right, but I don't like it, है ना? और if I want to come back to India, right, कि मेरा ये सपना है कि मैं 2 साल 3 साल दुबई रहूंगा, पैसे कमाऊंगा, या मुझे एक्सपोजर चाहिए, एंड उसके बाद आई वांट टू सेटल इन इंडिया. So is it possible? That is first. And second, what is the right age to go? Right? Is it recommended to go it as a fresher, or is it recommended to work in India for a few years and then go? Right? So
So
the take on this.
first answer is earlier the better. More young
Yes.
you are, more agile you are, more adventurous you are, and it is more easy to adapt to a new situation, to a new country and stuff. So earlier is better. Obviously, opportunity cost is much lower when you don't have the job or when you have your first job compared to when you are established. Like, I have one friend. He always used to tell me that, you're very lucky. Until today, his comparison is I'm getting this much, you are getting 3 times of me. It is continuing. But the problem is now he cannot live and come. He has wife, kid, and after that, leaving that job and coming here is impossible. So he kept on comparing almost for last 20 years, which is funny. Like either you take action or you stop
exactly.
regretting. So
Yes.
that was first part. The second thing, when I came here 2004 to 2007, I had family reasons to go back. Like my parents wanted to stay with my wife and all those things. And initially, parents' visa was not happening here in those days. Now it's much more easier. So I had to move back. When I moved back, so if you have studied your, people say that tax bhul jayenge, right? So it takes 15 days to complete your taxation book in CA final, right? So after becoming CA, it is more easier. You can go to 2 seminars. What is relevant you will retain, rest who cares kind of approach still works. Like I was doing internal audits, I was doing compliance audit with a broker. So whenever there is little bit of let's say VAT or service tax coming, I'll go and check on Google, or I'll again, like, very basic things, right? When you are doing application, you can always take 10 minutes more to search check and solve the problem. Or you can pick up a call with friends, very honestly. At our age, everything you don't need to know. You need to know how to know what you don't know typically. So it should not be a problem if you are going back to India. In fact, I will say after a few years, a lot of my friends now have gone back. Like last year, one of my friend made huge money here, and then he was like, now abhi gaon jaake rehne ka. So he made a very beautiful bungalow out there in Gujarat, and super life. He's living almost very similar life what we stay in Dubai. Uh, House is just opposite to temple. Parents are super happy. Wife, kids, everything. Obviously kids miss Dubai being different place, but barring that, he's living top class job with all the money which he got in last 15 17 years.
Nice, 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 nice. So, Kapil, just wanted to know that are there also vacancy for CMAs or a semi-qualified chartered accountants or a company secretaries, right? Or CS को ही ज़्यादा preference दिया जाता है when it comes to foreign jobs and for finance domain?
Uh, to be precise over this issue, like the market is open for all the qualified professionals, but the only things which make difference is the salary range. If you are
अच्छा,
qualified chartered accountant, in comparison to non-qualified CA, you will be offered less, but obviously. So there is no like barrier. They will stop you to work. You will be surprised to hear this. Like most of the companies want experienced person than a qualified CA initially, because he holds some experience in his hands. So he will be given priority over the issue. But there are some companies who want very specific professional accountants. So they will go for chartered accountants. The only difference is for salary. And there is no
okay,
restriction for like CA, CS or CMA. If you have experience in your hand and you have decided to go ahead, then if you are ready to move, then you can get good offer.
got it,
For
got
for
it.
for for company secretaries, the compliances are not yet being so difficult in this country. Every new law is coming year by year. So I haven't observed like many CS are coming to this market and getting good of opportunities. But for sure, for this CMA, CA qualified or CA non-qualified, there are equal open market.
Got it. Got it. Great. So I think the market is big enough. And generally, I used to say that if you're a smart guy, you'll find your way, right?
Yes.
ऐसा
That's
नहीं है
true.
कि अगर आप जाके वहां पे सबको रोना धोना कर रहे हो, right? You need to smart enough to network, connect with the
Yes.
people out,
Correct.
right?
Yes. As
And
explained by Bhavesh sir, it is very much needed. You get your good connections here before you reach here. So
got it. Great.
there are like options available using LinkedIn, using the visiting company's website, and using some other standard applications like gulfnaukri.com and all these things which are working in UAE in this market. So you will get landed somewhere good.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
So Achal, right, one very interesting question, right? You were a part of our
Yes.
GR, I think 30th batch, and you also did my financial modeling course. So was it helpful to you when you went to Dubai, or कितना आपको helpful रहा? Just wanted to know.
So yeah. So actually, I was not expecting कि मेरे से कभी financial modeling test किया जाएगा, but I was so desperate to get into finance profile. Earlier, I was in CA firm. Like first job was a CA firm, so I was doing CFA also, and I was looking opportunities. So one opportunity came before me. They wanted 2 years of experience in finance field, exclusively in financial modeling. They wanted, but because it was a very small company, they were not getting that much candidature maybe. Then when my CV came to them, then they said, okay, let's have a try. They gave me 7 days time, and they gave me MR properties to do the full financial modeling, like cash flow projection along with valuation. I did it in 5-6 days, and then I submitted it. They wanted 2 years of experience, but they were ready to hire me without any experience because I did the financial modeling that way. Then within those phase only, Shobha came into picture, like the company I'm currently in. In that company also, they gave me one project to make a cash flow projection and make a full model out of it. They gave one land and told me to prepare everything, like क्या रेट होगा, किसमें बेचेंगे, कितना करेंगे, क्या करेंगे, assume everything. I want a full financial model, and आपका रियल स्टेट के ऊपर भी एक डला हुआ है उसमें फाइनेंशियल मॉडलिंग में. सो आई एवरी टाइम व्हेनेवर ये फाइनेंशियल मॉडलिंग आता था, आई जस्ट यूज्ड टू रेफर योर वीडियोस एंड it helped me a lot because of your video only. मेरे पास कॉन्फिडेंस था कि आई कैन डू दिस, बिकॉज जब मेरे को पूछा गया विल यू बी एबल टू प्रिपेयर मॉडल, so I was like yes I can, because I have seen everything, so I know I know the flow, I can make it. So it was because of that only. So yes, so I was not expecting कि financial modeling test होगा, but actually जो भी मुझे मिला है meaningful, उसमें financial modeling का बहुत बड़ा रोल रहा. So and to be honest, बहुत expensive थे financial modeling के सारे courses. I took yours because मतलब इट वाज सो लाइक, क्या बोलूं मैं, इतना इतना अफोर्डेबल एंड इतना इनसाइट्स था उसमें. सो आई डोंट थिंक कि व्हाई पीपल आर पेइंग दैट मच, एंड आई सेड you know what, you were the best part. You were the best part. I have posted also one post on LinkedIn that I regret wasting my 3500 everywhere, but it was the best investment I made in your course. To be very honest, yeah.
Nice, nice, nice,
in
nice.
UAE, financial modeling fees is 3,500 to 4,000 dirham.
Oh,
Dirhams.
dirham, yeah.
That's the good thing about India.
Bhavesh bhai, right? That is. You'll be surprised to hear it out. I charge 2,000 rupees.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
never knew
That's
this.
what I
I
was.
never knew.
Even in India
Right.
also, Bhavish bhai, it is very expensive. Like not less than 10,000. Anywhere you'll not get below 10,000 rupees. So it was
Right.
very, very affordable.
Chalo, great. I
And
think
it's very relevant skill for every chartered accountant.
Actually,
If you
every
are a
chartered
chartered
accountant.
accountant,
That's true.
nahi, great. So
Any financial
indirectly,
modeling course will play an important role while you are offering your hand into the market. So that's a difference.
मुस्कान is saying कि अब आप फीस मत बढ़ा देना.
मैं भी सोच रही थी ये बात.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, don't worry guys, right? Our aim is to help as many people as possible, right? So now guys, we'll open the forum for our audience, right? जिसको जो भी doubts है, I will be happy to put it out, right? I would request you to put it out in the chat so that we can cover it, right? जो भी आपको doubts है, please chat पे डालिए. We'll be happy to cover it out. भावेश भाई, एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सा सवाल है, right? If you could answer it for a lot of students. There is a guy called as a Rohan, right? He is a CFA L3 candidate and he's looking for a job in investment banking. He has taken some attempts in a CA journey, right? तो CA इंटर क्लियर है और CFA का उसका L2 क्लियर है. तो सबसे पहले if you could just throw some light on attempts, कि attempts को कैसे देखा जाता है in Dubai, that is first, and second is related to CFA. If you could just also throw some light on that.
so generally my opinion is nobody looks at attempt in CA in Dubai. पहले तो इनको पता ही नहीं है CA क्या होता है. मतलब अगर आप अपना आर्टिकलशिप का एक्सपीरियंस लिख दोगे ना, तो it works. Very honestly, I tell it is a hack. You have to write 6 years. If you have done 3 years articleship and you were giving some attempts 3 years, you write like 18 साल से बाकी सब experience ही है. That is one of
Yes.
the hack. Coming to the point, you are saying CFA versus CA, right?
Yeah.
So I met recently one guy who is CA inter clear and just completed CFA.
Okay.
Achal knows him very well.
Yeah.
And so his name is Shreyans Jain, and he is getting tremendous offers from multinational
That's true.
wealth management banks. He yesterday spoke to me. I can't reveal the name, but yeah. So he got 35,000 dirham kind of offer, not CA, CFA. So yeah. But he's in the market for some time. He was working with a big family office. So Rohan, your target is family offices in Dubai. You have to search in LinkedIn family offices. Achal also was very closely associated to family
Yeah.
office. Now maybe there is shift in roles a little bit.
Got it. Got it. Bhavik is saying, sir, I have a career break in my journey out. How I can get a job in Dubai, right? If you would just-
Everybody has a career break in there.
That is okay. That is
Take a break.
very, yeah.
Now people don't take it very seriously. Very honestly, I have a lot of friends who take a leave, like 3 months, 6 months. I don't want to do anything, and I want to go for Sadhguru's because people have made some money. I want to go for Sadhguru's yoga session or go and like world tour. So career break is so much not so much of issue. I tell people your story has to look good. Like I like movie RRR and where the director takes you to through the movie. So when you are talking about yourself, people should feel that you took pause for a reason rather than you were, even if you are not, if you are like you are terminated, you have to show it as a break you took for a purpose.
Right. Great. I think just a small update for all of you guys, right? So those the people, those who are watching in, right? Just two important updates. Tomorrow we have a session, two sessions in fact, on how to read financial statements and also on pre-kickoff session for GR batch, which is 59th and 60th. Our next batch for interview prep is starting from tomorrow. So those who are not registered yet, you can also register for the same. You can visit our website and check it out. ठीक है, एक छोटा सा update देना था for the people those who are watching it. Right, what is content of the batch is going to be covered there in a pre-kickoff session. So there you'll be able to get a better understanding for the same. Right. So Bhavesh bhai, moving to the next very interesting questions, right, and others can also answer it out. Someone has asked from YouTube is saying that I don't have a BCom degree. Can I get a job as a CA?
Yes, for
Yes.
sure. Divas.
Yes, you
CA
can get.
final certificate. Yeah. CA final certificate चाहिए, not statement of marks.
I,
You need final certificate.
there
Huh.
is there is one girl called Sakshi Bakru. She's
Baguru,
from
yes.
UP or somewhere, and she did not had like graduation certificate. She had 12th exam and CA. She got picked up by PKF. They managed their visa, everything without a
Yeah.
glitch. So I know at least 10 such examples, but she is the last recent one. Like less than 7-8 months back, she got the job.
Yeah.
Again, GIR batch student, I think.
Yeah, but my
Yeah.
suggestion over this is like better to have a bachelor degree in your hand. If you are pursuing this, then better to have a bachelor degree, get it attested here, that is recognized as per university mentioned on the degree. Your visa will be get approved as soon as possible once you get offer.
And
So
one
Bhavesh,
doubt I
nothing to
saw in
worry.
this.
Yeah,
Please.
One
nothing
doubt I
to.
saw that IGNOU degree is valid or not. Yes, I am a person. I was having a IGNOU degree, so no problem with IGNOU, because I was having this doubt very loudly, and I was asking Bhavesh bhai also and so many other people that IGNOU degree will be valid or not. So yeah, it is valid. So
Okay, got it. So one bigger problem is for the people, those who are experienced CAs sitting here and watching this is, okay, I am an experienced CA, I have a 1 year, 2 years of experience, but now I want to go to Dubai. Right, आपके सेशन देख के बड़ा मजा आया, कन्विंस भी हो गया. Right, I've seen the files which are there in the description also. Right, I've gone through the list of companies. Now I want to go to Dubai. Right, two options. Should I leave a job, right, and then go to Dubai on a visit visa? Second, I'm sitting in India and applying, but उससे ज़्यादा reply आ नहीं रहा है because I don't have a phone number of Dubai in the resume. तो
That
क्या
will
करूँ?
not work in most of the
Yeah.
cases.
Yeah. So what should I do as experience here?
So, last 6 to 12 months, I've seen a lot of people getting job from India also. But obviously, India people who are hired from India are slightly at a discount to the market. So 8,000 versus 10,000 kind of difference comes in. And this 2,000 looks small at today, but over a period of 12 months is 24,000 less to you.
Yes.
So that is one more reason why you should resign, come here and get the job. Generally, CA should not be insecure. They will not get the job. They will get some job for
exactly.
sure. It's just whether you will get in audit firm or a corporate or a small corporate or a bank. There is a difference there, but not getting a job is not the situation.
Not the situation.
Yes.
Got it.
Until
Bhavesh
unless
bhai,
you are very picky, people are very picky. I want only this, otherwise I don't do kind of role. Then it becomes difficult. More flexible you are, more certainty that you will get good job.
And more opportunity you will get. Yes.
got it.
Agreed.
But there are a lot of people sitting in India, right? Those who are going to be looking for a jobs, right? And if they don't get a job, or they, I just got a message from Ankita in the chat saying that I'm working with a XYZ company and now having a issue in switching a job in 3.5 years of experience, right? And if I want to land up to Dubai, right? So I would be happy. I think you already covered it out. But again, if you could just, Bhavesh bhai, focus on skill sets and a mindset which is needed. Because क्या होता है, lot of students after listening this will say that यार सर का सेशन तो बहुत सही था, चलो दुबई चलते हैं. राइट, तो ये क्या माइंडसेट से आना चाहिए, क्या प्रिपेयर करके आना चाहिए? भावेश भाई, एक बार इफ यू कुड जस्ट अगेन हाईलाइट अगेन.
So the point is you start connecting. Like, a lot of people wake up in Dubai. Like they come here. How many Dubai connections you have? 2,500, 9, something like that doesn't work. You have to at least create. So if you do more than 25 to 50 connection, maybe there is a chance that you will get blocked on LinkedIn. That's why I say over a period of 1.5 months, create 1,000 connections and come. If you come with 1,000 connections, especially with HR people in finance field, so Robert Half, or like, there are specific recruiters, Michael Page, Robert Half, Lobo, and stuff. So if you search those recruiters, add few of those recruiters, they keep on posting job requirements, like, specific roles. You can easily look at it, apply it, and get call for interview. Second thing is you have to add, there are at least 9-10,000 Indian CAs in UAE. At least add another 500 or 1,000 people like us, like those post which is posted by HR recruiters, where you will get to see it. If you're not connected, you will not be able to see it. I have almost 30,000 LinkedIn connections already done. So if I'm not accepting anybody, it is because of the challenge rather than anything else. But there are people who will accept your request. Maybe you can interact. Maybe you can talk about what is the situation in their company, or can you forward my CV to your HR, kind of discussion can still happen. So at least if you start those conversations, when you come here, you have at least few people who are already replying to you, where when you are close to getting an interview, or when you are having some technical query, you can pick up a call and understand from them. So those preparations of approaching has to be very clear. Like if you are not doing that and coming here, it will be waste of your time, energy, and you will feel demoralized at some point. uh, I, I I spoke about Anchal because from the moment I spoke to her first time on the call, I could not resist guiding her, because she was so proactively well prepared that my job was only to give direction. There are few people who will tell, sir, आप ही की company में job दिला दीजिए. I cannot fire the person who is already working with me for last 10 years just to give you the job, right? So I was like a very stable team. Fortunately, people don't leave us. So there is very less chance that I can like keep on giving jobs to people.
That's true.
Right. Right. So, in short, right, guys, if you want to go and if you want to do something great, you need to upscale, you need to learn the things out. Right? ऐसा नहीं कि मुंह उठा के चले गए, right? Even if you want a job in India also, right? The basic thing is your preparation will define your success. Right? And the simple rule is if you're not doing it, someone else will do it. Or someone else has already done it.
Yeah.
So better you do it out, because it's a competitive world and everyone wants a best package, everyone wants to get into best companies of a world. But the problem is अच्छी चीजें limited होती है, to be honest. Right? There's
Yes.
not ample amount of resources for that. So for that you need to showcase that you're the best. Right? So I think before we conclude, right, a pro tip or a pro advice, I would be happy if you could, each one of you would give. तो आचल कुछ ऐसा प्रो टिप दे दो यार, एकदम कुछ ऐसा बता दो, राइट, कि जिससे है ना कि यहाँ पे जो सुन रहे हैं उनका एकदम फॉरेन जॉब लग जाए, और एनी एडवाइस, एनी टिप व्हिच यू लव टू गिव.
As its personality matters the most, I guess. मतलब मैं ऐसा प्रो टिप तो क्या दूं कि बट यस पर्सनालिटी कॉन्फिडेंस आई थिंक यहाँ इतना टेक्निकल फिर भी लोग एज कम्पेयर टू इंडिया हियर टेक्निकल क्वेश्चंस आर वेरी वेरी लेस टेक्निकल राउंड्स यहाँ होते ही नहीं है इट्स ऑल अबाउट योर पर्सनालिटी द वे यू डिलीवर योरसेल्फ योर कॉन्फिडेंस सो इफ you're confident even if and to be very honest attempts doesn't matter I have like so many people like everybody's getting the same salary with like multiple attempts for the people and even my salary and I'm first time chartered accountant my roommate is there like it is 8-9 attempts but still we starting salary was the same so attempt doesn't matter it's all about how you deliver yourself how is your confidence obviously technical knowledge is important but confidence personality matters the most here I guess technical rounds itne nahi hote fir bhi as compared to India.
Okay. Bhavish bhai, any pro tip from your side?
So I want to say that in your first job, you have to be little flexible in choosing, and post that
Yeah.
you have to be persistent in what you want to do. So maybe you want to do whatever profile, say whether it is corporate finance or whether it is investment banking, you have to aim there. But in your first job, you take something, move with it, and then keep focusing, keep reading about what profile you want, and eventually you will end up in that place. So because it's a different country, I want you to be little flexible when you come first time.
That's true. That's true.
Got it.
Even
Bhavish
I
bhai,
got the same advice from yeah.
yes.
Sorry. Yeah, continue,
No,
please.
no. So Bhavish bhai, one advice, right? I think one of the students has said that there are few agencies those who are asking for money to get a job in Dubai. So in सब
No,
चक्कर में पड़ना
Not
कि नहीं?
required.
they are frauds. nobody can
never. They
ask
are
money,
frauds.
neither as per Indian laws nor as per UAE law. So anybody who is asking money is illegal, first of all. So we people are too qualified to get job right way without doing anything, like without paying people. So no need to even approach them or ignore them. That's the answer.
And that's
Got
the
it.
indicator, like you are going to deceive. If you are paying something, that's the indicator. You should be aware about it.
That's true.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it. Kapil, any pro advice from you?
That's very well explained by Achal and Bhavesh sir. Like there should be proactiveness from your side. There are two kind of nature people follow: proactive and reactive. So better to be proactive mode before you land here. And for sure, you're qualified chartered accountant, so you can get good opportunities here. So from the starting till yet, I have like more than around 2 year experience. I never felt like I am in wrong place and I'm not doing well. I could not be able to reach my dream goals or something like this. So this is the good market, good place, growing economy. One should try with a positive approach, and they will get success over this.
Got it. Great.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think,
this is
yeah.
Yeah.
sorry, Shivam, I'll add something. This is big enough economy. If somebody tells you
Yes.
that there is no opportunity here, ignore those people.
Ignore
Very
those people.
honestly, we are
Yes.
talking about $63,000 per capita economy. India is 2,500 or $3,000 at best. So, from 3,000 to 63,000, if you come and you can't get value jump in any one place, then there is something terribly wrong. You are not hitting the right spot, or maybe you are not the one. But very honestly, here even the dumbest guy can get 2x to 3x. There is no problem with that. No, I'm very
Yes.
very straight about it. Anybody telling you there is no opportunity is somebody blocked
Just ignore him.
mindset issue for him or her. Yeah.
Got it, got it, got it. So I think great. I think it was a great session for all of you guys. We have learned a lot of things regarding how to apply, what all things you need to do, right, and what all things are there, right. And I would be really happy, right, if you would just go through the links which are there in the description, right. I've shared 2, 3 links in the description of a YouTube video, guys. Those who are on Zoom, right, you can also check it later. So that is going to be again some resource file or a helpful file which I shared with you guys. So before we conclude, guys, it's time to thank all of our mentors, those who have joined in. Right, एक बार उनको जोरदार तालियों के साथ, and also you can drop a thank you note or a thank you message in the chat. They'll be happy to read it out. Also, I would request the people those who are on YouTube, right? It's request all of you guys to please drop a thank you message or a thank you note. It's a great motivation. It's a great journey that they are guiding you guys and finding a time for you guys. तो एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ जो Zoom पे connected है, राइट, एक बार सभी को रिक्वेस्ट है अनम्यूट करके वीडियो ऑन करके, राइट, जोरदार तालियों के साथ थैंक यू बोलेंगे हम लोग तो।
Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
very much,
Pleasure.
sir. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you
very
so
much,
much.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And ma'am
Thank you.
for the
Thank you so much, sir.
ग्रेट, तो ग्रेट, आई
Thank you
थिंक
so much, sir, ma'am.
so it was a great session, right. Thanks Bhavish bhai, thanks Kapil, and thanks Achal for joining in, right, and thanks Bhavish bhai for always being there with us to guide the students out. Bhavish bhai कभी हमेशा एक चीज Bhavish bhai की बहुत अच्छी है कि वो नहीं कभी नहीं बोलते, right. So that is the best quality which I've learned from
That
him,
is the requirement. Like you have to move ahead with a positive approach, then you will get it.
right. वो गुरु गुरु मूवी में कहता है ना कि नई शब्द सुनाई नहीं देता,
Yes, yes.
right. So in a
And
similar way,
Bhavesh sir is
Bhavish bhai
our
is
guru.
there, yeah, yes. So great. I think happy to meet all of you guys, and definitely will be happy to host more sessions. जिसको कोई
Sure,
queries
sir.
रहेगी, I know there are few questions which are unanswered, guys. So you can put it out in the comment section, right? So later on, any one of us can come and check it out, and we'll be happy to answer your queries which are there, right? तो जो भी बाद में देख रहे हैं इस वीडियो को, आप कमेंट सेक्शन में अपनी क्वेरीज डाल देना, एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक दिस वीडियो आउट, हमें भी अच्छा लगता है, राइट, एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल आउट. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Wish you all the best, and we'll be happy to see you making a great journey out in Dubai. And next time अगर आप दुबई जाइए तो हमसे कनेक्ट करिए, आपको भी बुलाएंगे सेशन में टू गाइड बोथ स्टूडेंट्स. चलो, great guys.